Alright guys, we're going to work on our magic C capitals. As you can tell, each one of these letters starts with a magic C. You start with a C and then they transform into different letters of our alphabet, but they all start exactly the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to trace the letters in the top and we're going to write them on the bottom, and then I'm going to randomly choose some mystery letters for you to write on the bottom and get some practice with. So let's go ahead and trace those letters on the top. We're going to trace them one at a time and then write them one at a time. So we'll start with C. All of these letters also have something in common where they start in the middle, and you can see that because our magic starting point has moved from the corner to the middle of all of our boxes. So we'll start and trace our C with just a big curve around that stops in the middle. So big curve and stop. Okay, our O starts in the middle, big curve around, make a C, and then you make another big curve around and you connect them on the top. So big curve, another big curve, and connect them. And our Q is an O with a little tail. So we'll make our big curve, and then add in our tail. Practice that one. Big curve, connect them, and then add our tail. And our G, make a big curve, stop, make a little line up, and then a little line across on the top. A big curve, line up, and then a little cross on the top. It's kind of like a T that sits at the bottom of a C. Okay, so we're going to practice those letters one more time. I'm going to start with our C. Big curve and stop. Big curve and stop. And our O, big curve and connect them. Big curve and connect them. Our Q, big curve, little tail. Big curve, little tail. Alright, and our G, big curve around to our C, make our line up and across. Big curve around, little line up, little line across. Alright, so now that we have practiced our magic C capitals, I am going to randomly choose one of these letters to have you practice them, and we're going to do something very similar. I'm going to give you a letter to put in the top, and we're going to do it together, and then you're going to write it on your own on the bottom. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with Q. Let's start with Q. Big curve, little tail. Now I want you to go ahead and write that on the bottom. Perfect. All right, let's do a C now. And a G. And our last one is an O. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. You guys can skip these two boxes in the middle so that our letters stay lined up. And we'll start with a G this time. Perfect. And let's do a C. Now we'll do a O. And lastly, our Q. Don't forget your little tail. And those are our magic C capital letters.